Hey guys. Yeah, I'm gonna start that introduction that when I got demonetized for says I use somebody else's introduction. I guess hey guys is somebody else's introduction. I don't know. So how's everybody doing? Haven't been live for a while. So oops. Let's see. We got um Amanda T, Puss in Boots, Leo's wife, Wanda, Mar, Mrs. Michelle, Irish Gal. Irish Gal, actually, you could probably take a link if you wanted, and you could come up and tell me what I did to you to make you say such horrible comments about me. But let me go ahead and Kathy, Galway Girl, Cheryl, Lotta Cock, Ander, Denise R., Miss Lee, Margie Jones, Carla, Angel Roth, Melissa, Tally Girl, Lily, Neri Quite Concherry. So I'll wait for a few more people to come in if they do. And I'm going to take you all back in time. So you want to come up? Okay. Irish Gal is going to come up and tell me what I've done to her. Is that the real Irish Gal, I hope? Okay, Irish Gal, there you go. Hey, Lino from Cork, Jen Vaughn, Niece, Marsha White Sharkey. Like I said, I've just seen some comments from Irish Girl lately, and I'm like, wow, what did I do? Mandy Lynn, what did I Margie Jones? I don't know if I said that. And I'm like, what the hell did I do to her? Why was a lot of cock hidden? I don't know. That says BSJ hairstylist specialist. It doesn't say Irish gal. I don't know. I don't know if that's you, Irish gal, because it doesn't say that. It says BSJ hairstylist specialist. You can just email me. It's moneytracey@gmail.com. Samara says don't. Oh, Irish gal said no, that's not me. Okay. Good. I'm glad you said that, Irish gal. Thank you. Um, so I want you all to close your eyes, okay? Everybody close their eyes. Clear your mind. Hey, Betty Boop. Everybody close their eyes and clear their mind. Mario. Okay. Uh, I want you to go back to August 15th of 1969. Okay. You're in a giant field, which is a dairy farm in a small town in upstate New York called Bethel. Okay. Is everybody there? There are 400,000 people gathered together. 400,000 people. All right, stop my story. Irish girls here. Hold on. Go ahead, Irish gal.
Hey, Tracy, I don't have my earbuds in. I'm relaxing upstairs and I didn't want to run all the way down. Can you hear me and understand me?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. Um, I have no clue what you're talking about. The only smart ass comment I made, and it really wasn't towards you, it was towards Mandy, because Mandy knows I'm a couple years older than you. And I commented when she said, have a seat. She didn't say have a seat, old lady. I don't know. Whatever she said to you when you were live, when she was live and you were in there,
Right.
she said,
Okay. Well,
have a,
I think there might be another uh, account of yours maybe running around then. You might want to check
well,
that
let me
out.
tell you. What I said was, I quoted Mandy and said something to the effect of, in the live chat, I said, have a seat, old lady, or something like that. And I wrote in there, um, laugh out loud, something like Mandy, 'cause she knows I'm older. And I wasn't laughing at you. I was laughing at Mandy for using those words.
Okay. Maybe I just took it wrong because I was
No,
like, wow,
definitely.
what have I ever done to Irish? You know?
No, 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 no. I'm a couple years older than you. So, I mean, with that being said, Mandy knew how I felt about that just by commenting that way. She knew what I meant.
Okay. That's cool. That's cool. We're good.
Yeah. Oh, good. I was hoping it's the only thing I could think of that I was a smartass on, and it wasn't towards you, it was towards Mandy for talking to you like that.
Okay. Yeah. Like I said, we're cool.
Okay,
I
great.
can.
I'll pop off.
Okay. I'll talk to you soon.
Hey, the
All
reason
right.
I'm under like Irish gal or Irish ma is because I keep getting blocked in Laura's chat, and I've never done anything to Laura, so I have no clue. So I always have to make up a name that says Irish something in it. Otherwise, people won't talk to me. They don't know who I am.
Yeah. I don't know why. You know me. I can't answer to that.
I know you
So,
can't, but that's why I'm bopping all over the place with different names. But this is me.
okay.
Thank you.
All right. You have a good night.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay, so we're back to story time. Thank you, Irish Cow, for coming up and explaining that. Okay, so remember, we're in a field. It's a dairy farm. It's in Bethel, New York. It's 1969. It's August 15th. Hot. It's been raining off and on. 400,000 people are gathered together. 400,000 people. Not one gunshot rang out. Not one Molotov cocktail was thrown. Not one not one bottle, not one brick. 400,000 people gathered together for a weekend without one incident, one incident of violence. 51 years ago, we could have 400,000 people in a field and not one incident of violence. No ugliness. Exactly. Woodstock. Nobody threw, nobody treated Jimi Hendrix any different than they treated Janis Joplin. Me too, Lexi Lou. Me too. So think about this 400,000 people in a field, and some of the names back then, like Sunbeam and Sunflower, kind of reminds me of a couple names on here. about maybe like, oh, I don't know, Talking Dove, but Talking Dove wouldn't have been allowed in Woodstock because she's not a very nice, loving person, especially to somebody she doesn't even know. So she wouldn't have fit in Woodstock at all. Hello, Top Cop, Mac 11. And then Hummingbird. What a beautiful name, Hummingbird. Now, she probably would have fit in at Woodstock because I think that chick is tripping on something because every comment out of her mouth has my name in it. And I have no idea who she is. No idea who she is. So, on the other side of the world at this time was the Vietnam War. So we have all of this love and peace going on in this field. And then we have this horrible war going on the other side of the world. So I personally, I'm going to choose Woodstock over the Vietnam War. Yep, a deadhead sticker on a Cadillac. Yes, niece. Hey, Mac 11. But it seems like some people have a real hard problem around here with Woodstock. I don't know how you could not like Woodstock. How could you not like it? Purple Haze, you got it. Bobby McGee. I have many cloned accounts. I believe you, Irish Gal. I know a lot of times people have to ask if that's really you. But over here on this channel, I'm going to continue to be Woodstock. Okay. Now, I'm sure amongst 400,000 people, there might have been a couple tiffs here and there, but I heard of no real violence went on. No real ugliness went on. I mean, look at the pictures from Woodstock. Everybody's hugging each other. They're wearing all these beautiful colors. They're wearing flowers in their hair. But I'm going to stay over here in Woodstock because I'm about tired of the war zone. Now, Laura, because you seem to feel the need to address me, calling me a lion, CUNT, every chance you get. I don't think you'd fit in at Woodstock either. No offense. I mean, I don't think you'd fit in there because you're not full of love or empathy or anything. I mean, in my opinion, you're kind of a empty shell of a person. But that's just my opinion. But I did want to ask you, Laura, you said today on your live stream that you noticed that Tawanda was up on a panel with Dave and Wog last night. And you asked your Patreons or whoever was in Discord or whatever, should I go over there? Should I go over there? And they're like, yeah, go, go. Why did you feel the need to go over there, Laura? Why did you feel the need to go over there? So that you could start a war? Because from what I could see, they weren't talking about you. So we're the ones that's always obsessed, according to you. Hey, Monkey Mar, we're the obsessed ones. But yet you're sitting in your Discord saying, should I go over there? Should I go over there? Yeah, go, go. I don't go to panels that you're on. The last time I went into a live stream, and I don't even believe you were on panel, but you told a lie. I went into the live stream. I addressed you about the lie. The person that had the live stream yelled at me. I left the live stream and I've never went back. You say you don't watch us. You say you don't watch us, but you seem to have this real problem. You keep saying that all of your ex mods ran to the haters. All of the ex mods ran to the haters. Why does that not apply to you? When I look in your chat, I don't even recognize half of your subs. But when I look into your chat, and there was people in there that couldn't stand you, like Heidi, at one time, Leanna, at one time. Well, I'm not even going to say Tiffany Marie because I don't even know how she's felt about you. I just know how you felt about her. So I'm not even going to go there. But I'm just curious, Laura. When are you going to let it go? Is it going to take me having a panel of every ex Patreon to put up every screenshot, every ounce of proof they have? Is that what it's going to take, Laura? Because you said the other day you were done. You were done with the drama. You say that about every day. But yet you run over to Dave where Wogs is to start drama. And then that's not even good enough. You got to have, and Crime Canary was up there. She wasn't being rude to anybody. But you got to have Talking Dove come up there and talk to Tawanda like she's a freaking dog. What did Tawanda ever do to you, Talking Dove? What did she ever do to you? The only thing I ever knew about you, Talking Dove, is we were put in the same tier in Discord and you saw visions and stuff. You would talk about these visions you see. I'd appreciate it if you could show me, if you could envision the lottery numbers this week, okay? I'm going to clear one more thing up with Laura, and then we're going to move on. We can have people on panel, we can bullshit, we can talk about whatever you want. But Laura, you made the comment that my plane ticket was paid for. And I know somebody else that is running around. Yes, polyester, she sees visions. She saw a vision of Carla behind a computer. It's a long story. But when I had to go to Florida in December because my son was sick, well, that would be nice, Pizza Kitty, if she could leave our names out of her mouth. That would definitely be something. No, you shouldn't have to choose. But see, it's not really fair to ask other creators to leave Laura's name out of their mouths. And I'm not getting on you, Pizza Kitty. I adore you. But when the day comes that Laura decides to leave everybody else's name out of their mouths, out of her mouths, then I'm sure this can all end. Everybody can go their own separate ways. But as far as my plane ticket goes to Florida, as far as my subs donating to me for me to go to Florida to be with my son while he was sick, first of all, is none of your business, Laura. It's none of your business because, to the best of my knowledge, you didn't donate a dime, which we'll talk about something similar to that later, maybe in another live. So those that came from my subs. Secondly, Laura, not only did I go see my son, who was laying in a hospital bed with a blood infection that could have killed him, I stayed at the hospital with him. I didn't go outside and go live. So maybe I should have, so I could have proved it to you. But I didn't sit outside and smoke cigarettes while I was on a live stream. I was sitting next to his bed talking to my son. Now, what my subs paid for was not only my trip to Florida, but they also paid for a 6-year-old that wasn't going to have a Christmas because her father had just died. My son was in the hospital. Hold on. I got a text. Thank you, T.L. Hodge. Says I donated to you for that. I feel better doing that than buying a fucking dog that doesn't get bought. Okay, there you go. Thank you, T.L. Hodge. Thank anybody that donated to me for that. But there was a 6-year-old that wasn't going to have a Christmas. Okay. Her name is Eden. Okay. It just seems like she is always defending herself. Well, Pizza Kitty, if she wasn't always up to something, then she wouldn't always have to be defending herself. And I don't mean this nasty toward you, Pizza Kitty, because I love you. I adore you. But she wants everybody to believe that she's always defending herself. I'm sorry I'm not reading comments. Yes, Tawanda is definitely supported here. And here's something else, okay? Yes, a little girl by the name of, so Pizza Kitty, the next time you're in Laura's chat, and I know you sub to Laura, I know you like Laura, I think that's cool. Hey, Crime Canary, maybe you can make a suggestion to her and say, Laura, why don't you just leave those ex-Patreons alone? Quit following them around to panels, quit assuming they're talking about you. Just like today, Starlight's talking about an ugly cloned account that's leaving horrible, horrible comments everywhere. Why are these people calling me? Um, and Laura goes rushing in and says, don't blame me, bitch. I listened to the live. I never once heard Starlight say Laura's name. I never once heard Starlight say Laura's name. But Laura wants to call Tawanda. Yes, Mac 11. Thank you very much. I did a live stream. The only, I can't sit and do an email. You all know how technically, I don't even know what word to use because I'm not going to use the R word. But you know how technically stupid I am. But when I get these PayPals, they don't pop up with your names on them. And I always thank everybody at the end of the stream for a PayPal. I used to thank people for super chats, but obviously that got shut down. Always thank my members. That got shut down. But back to the topic. Uh, Laura referred to Tawanda as well as her chat as a ungrateful bitch. Let me ask you a question, Laura. Out of the thousands of dollars that Tawanda has donated to you, PayPal to you, oh, I'm sure I got it, Mac. I'm sure I got it. I don't I don't ever remember having a problem with my PayPal. But we'll talk about problems with PayPals another time. We're going to do another live. But let me ask you, Laura, since Tawanda's such an ungrateful bitch, when Tawanda sent you $100 here, $50 there, or 100 here, or 20 here, you gotten any answers on your issue? No, I haven't. Thank you for the prayers, though, Lily. Did you reach out to Tawanda every time and thank her? Did you shoot her a text message or a phone call or did you do that, Laura? I mean, I'm curious because the last person on earth that would ever be considered an ungrateful bitch would be Tawanda. And what Tawanda asked you for was a list of the people that donated to her so that she could email them a personal thank you. What you sent her was a list with people's real names on it. And according to Bad Wolf, you sent it to him too, but whatever. Or you sent your proof. So maybe Bad Wolf wasn't talking about that list, but you sent your proof to him. But you sent her a list with people's real names on it. What the hell was Tawanda supposed to do with that? Read my comment, Tracy. Well, I'm looking for you. Laura bought the cheapest thing she could at TJ Maxx for a giveaway, which was found out later it wasn't out of the goodness of her heart. It was because she wanted you to snag an interview for her. Oh, well, I don't know. I heard she's got a PR position open. Might as well put will work for free on that one. But I'm just real curious. You want to walk around calling people, ungrateful bitches? I want to know how many personal thank yous you send out, Laura. I'd like to, if you're going to throw screenshots up and stuff, and you're going to show all this proof, I'd like to see your proof that you send out personal thank yous. Because you accuse me of that many a times, that I never thank anybody for anything they've ever done for me. So why don't you throw that out while you're throwing out screenshots tonight? Because you already said you were going to go live and throw out screenshots. I got news for you. I won't be watching you because I'm going to start the new series, 13 Reasons Why. So I will probably be binge watching that. So if throwing out screenshots is what's going to put an end to this, I mean, put an end to all of it, the freaking fundraiser, everything. And right now, I am going to sound like an ungrateful bitch. Okay. I really am. Because, Laura, I would never, ever put the ashes of my loved ones in a $13 necklace. Okay? You might do that. I wouldn't do that. So, you want to call me an ungrateful bitch? Call me an ungrateful bitch. Tracy, you've always been the real friend with the soul and heart. Ooh, I got to read that one. It's a good one. I'm so glad you broke away from that purple disease. Well, I thought it was a good one. Let's not call her a disease. Let's just call her Laura. Can you hear me now? So, okay. So now we're down because Laura said she's going to have more screenshots. Hey, Sloan, she's going to have more screenshots tonight. That's what she said. She said it in her live today. She's going to have more screenshots to show tonight because she's not done proving herself yet. So if we're going to get into a screenshot war, Laura, remember, Tracy, you're far from what she says you are. I know. I know my heart. And while she's accusing me of basically scamming over Christmas to go see my son, she forgets that I also bought Christmas for a 6-year-old. Wonder how many times Laura has bought Christmas for a 6-year-old that didn't belong to her. Pizza Kitty said something else. Sorry, Pizza Kitty, the thing's flying. I truly understand, but it's not only her the truth. You and Laura seem like a powerful team, two very strong women. I aspire to grow like you all. I'm 59. Well, Pizza Kitty, I have attempted on many occasions to leave Laura alone. I've attempted to leave Laura alone. And Laura keeps saying she's done with the drama. She's done with the drama. She's done with the drama. Yeah, she said not to even trust screenshots because she showed a whole little expose on how you can fake them. I don't care what she shows. There's nothing that she's going to show that's going to show me in a bad light. Okay? So that's why I don't sweat Laura's screenshots. Good idea, Andrew. But she seems to want to get into this screenshot war. Now, I personally don't want to, but if she's going to continue to call us filthy names and act as if that all the people that left her, she's always like, why is it only my mods? Why is it only my mods? It's because we were in the private chats, Laura. Your Patreons weren't. It was your mods that were in your private chats. You're not buying friends, Tawanda. You help people on here every single day. You've helped me. I'm not even going to list the people that you've helped. It's not about buying friends. Because trust me, if you could buy friends, you and Laura would be attached at the hip because you've probably given her more than anybody. But I'm just curious, Tawanda, did you get all those personal thank yous from her? Since you're such an ungrateful bitch. So there you go, Laura. There you go. You want to keep calling us names. You want to keep accusing us of things. Show all the screenshots you want. Because remember, we've got them all too. Remember, you went through this with your last group of Patreons. You went through this with your last group of Patreons that left you. Kept threatening to show screenshots. But you got to remember, they had them all too. So, to be honest with you, Laura, I'm over you. I don't hate you. I don't wish you any bad luck. I can guarantee you I'm not jealous of you. Even though you think everybody's jealous of you. Actually, only super chats, never for PayPals. That's what I thought. So I'm going to continue to be Woodstock over here. Oh, one more thing. Laura has a real problem. She mentions it all the time. How come all my ex Patreons run, or all my ex mods run to the other side? Okay, I didn't run anywhere. Now, if you're upset with the fact that I have moved past uh the fact that I spent so many months mad at people I didn't even know, kind of like Talking Dove. Hold on, guys. I gotta let Lolly out. Hold on. Anybody want to come on panel and shoot the shit? We can make this fun instead of this. Because, to be honest with you, I'm bored talking about Laura. Let her show her screenshots. Let her do whatever she wants to do. I don't care. Because we got screenshots for days. Somebody come on panel so I can let Lolly out. Come on, somebody. Hold on, Lolly. Hurry, she's gonna piss herself. Come on. Let me get a link, girl. Come on up, Pixie. You better hurry because my dog's gonna piss herself. Hold on, Lolly. I'll be reported to PETA if I don't hurry. Since Laura's chat thinks that my dog is so mistreated. Not Laura's chat. I gotta take that back. It's not Laura's whole chat. It's one lady. Which, by the way, you know who you are. I reported every one of your comments. And I even text Laura and said I did. She said, okay. Okay. Marsha? Laura's chat thinks that, why do we have an echo?
Hell's freezing over as we speak right now.
Come on, Pixie. I gotta let my dog out. All right. I gotta let my dog out. Marsha, you're just gonna have to take over the
Go
game.
ahead. Go ahead.
All right. All right.
What I was going to say is that I think what the truth's trying to get at is at some point in time, you have to grow up and move on. And just like she was saying that she spent months not liking people she didn't know, I myself spent months not liking people I didn't know. And then I have since come to know people that I like them. And I think that's what she's trying to say. Hey, everybody. And yes, Twanda, I think you were treated horribly. I heard a clip of it today. So people move on. I mean, the truth and I could be at each other's throats. We're not going to be besties. We know that. We're different people. But I have respect for her. I told her back in September I knew this was going to happen last year. So, and Lovesney, if you're in here, I've got to check Google to see if you're blocked because I don't have you on my block list. But I will check at Lovesney when someone tells me how to check my Google block list. I don't know how. So I've never blocked you on purpose, but I want you to know that, Lovesney, because I know that you've been trying to get that to me. Hey, niece. So, I mean, you move on. You say, okay, wait a minute. This person does have some traits that I like. And you know, we're adults. We've all worked jobs with people we liked and that we didn't like. But you learn how to move on. And that's part of being an adult. And I think that it is a waste of time, Carla. It is a waste of time. And yes, I know she says that my channel was built on, I hate the word expatriates. And so what? And they had nowhere to go at the time. Now they all have their own voice. They all have their own voice. I love that. That's why my channel is not that anymore. I just gave them somewhere to go and now they're doing their own thing. And I love it. So, I mean, I can remember when I thought Mama 3 was the worst thing walking, and she's one of my best friends. Those things happen. You move on, move up. I don't know this talking dove person. I don't want to know them right now, but I will tell you this. I'm old enough, as you all know, they love to tease me. I've seen enough already that there will be a day when they walk away. And when they walk away, they're going to say, I can't believe that I thought that, I'm going to pull a name up, that your main girl was the nastiest person on YouTube. And I'm just using you as an example, you main girl. So, I mean, you know, they'll say, oh, well, you know what? Your main girl is a pretty decent person. She's okay. She's okay. And yeah, you can't have an echo chamber. That's I am 420 years old. That's right, Andrew. 420. 420. Exactly, Leo's wife. Leo's wife and I could be at each other's necks often. But she's a decent person. I like Leo's wife. Now that I've got to know her, I like Mac 11. Mar, the truth. Galway girl, who would have ever thought that would be possible? So, you know. And Leslie, I promise you that tonight I'm going to get someone to tell me how to check my Google block list, babe. I love Mojo. I love Serendipity, and I had our issues. We've worked it out. And I consider Sarah a friend, and we actually even think alike more than we ever thought we would, I think. Don't you think, Sarah? So that's what being an adult is, and I think that's what the truth is trying to get at. And Sabrina P, my boo-boo. I'm still in Woodstock. I'm still got the Jefferson Airplane song in my mind. Thank you, Galway girl. And trials are coming back, like Monkey Mar said a little bit ago. Thank you, Sarah. Monkey Mar said earlier we're having withdrawal from having no trials, but they're starting back. They're starting back. So we'll be able to have some.
I think I'm going to start a storytelling channel.
We should
tell stories. Real life stories.
We should do something like that. Real life stories.
Yep.
Because you reach an age, don't you, the truth, when you say, wait a minute, I know something about that, you know, and you go, how did I know that? Well, I'm 62. I've lived a few years, you know. I've seen that somewhere along the way.
Yeah. I think it's time to, like I said, you know, I try not to listen to her. Yeah, do I sometimes hate watch her? But I don't even like to call it hate watch because I don't hate her. I don't hate anybody. There's just a bunch of us that's just ready to move on, man.
Yeah.
And she continues to go at us and at us and at us. And it's like, shit, man.
I
Can
don't
you just stop?
3 others. I just don't watch them. My life is so much simpler and nicer, and I just do my own thing now. Talk about what I want to talk about, you know, which is crime.
Mac 11 is 97.
Yeah, I'm 40.
Pixie, you're up here, but you're just spinning.
Yep. She's spinning.
Pixie, you're going to have to go out and come back in. You're spinning, Pix.
She might not can hear you.
I'm going to boot her and then
she
can back in.
Yeah. When she comes up, I'll step down. But I just thought it was nice. A little bit of hell froze over right now. So that's always a good thing to do in your life once.
Yeah. Like I said, you know, I listened to her live today. She's going to come out swinging with more screenshots. And I'm thinking, okay, it is what it is. I'm not going to watch it.
No.
Pixie, you got to come back. You were spinning.
I won't watch
Gilligan's Island. I remember Gilligan's Island.
I don't even hate watch them anymore. The life is so
I still do sometimes.
people may send me clips or a screenshot, but it's just not worth it. You know what I mean? It's just not worth it.
Yeah. Laura keeps saying other side because she cannot fathom that people can make amends, and she cannot because she's so full of hate, facts, serendipity. Well,
She's
here's my thing. You know, there's people that have now formed a relationship with Laura, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's cool. You know, like Heidi. Heidi used to hate Laura.
right. She did.
You know, but now she supports Laura. There's
And that's
nothing wrong with it.
no.
Yeah. I don't definitely have a problem with it. Pixie drop the girl. But like I said, I'm going to get over here and I'm going to start. We're going to do something over here. We're going to make this, you know, I definitely want to do another common ground game night with, you can call it the Southern Bells.
That was so fun.
Hey, blue waffles or just waffles.
Wobbles.
Thank you for the thumbs up. I do want to do another common ground, but I want to see if I can get my monetization back and see if that had some. I don't think it had anything to do with it.
That
I really
crazy.
Those games were purchased from Google. They're bought to play online. They give you the option to play with other people.
Yeah.
I just don't think that has anything to do with me getting demonetized. I really don't.
Did you have your? And I'm just asking because I have learned this through other people that had issues like that. Did you have your age set at 18 and over?
Yep.
Oh.
I got it. Yeah. Yep. I went through the
But
studio and stuff.
I mean, you
Set
know,
that
the
up.
one that where you can, like, I have all mine set at 18 and over, right?
Me
And if
too.
I know I'm going to be talking about something that there's, when I talked about yesterday, for example, you know, where people have to be 18 to come in. You know, when I talked about the protest and all, and it was like a great chat, and I took it off at the end because nothing went wrong. Everyone was respectful of everybody.
Hello, Caslin. Hey, Pixie.
Hey,
Am I
Pixie,
here?
you're here
You're
now.
here.
Yay.
You were spinning a minute ago.
Yeah, my phone decided it wanted to do a bunch of updates and that I couldn't do anything. It was all messed up. That's my luck.
Yeah. But I wonder if like, say, if you're the night you're going to play the games, Tracy, if you'll make the special one where they have to acknowledge they're 18 to get in to your stream. If
Yeah,
that,
maybe. I don't think it had anything to do with my games. It's
I
either a YouTube glitch, which it very well could be, because I've heard of other people it happened to.
yeah.
But it's either a YouTube glitch or somebody false flagged me, because every reason they gave does not pertain to my channel. None of the reasons given pertains to my channel. It
And
says
I
I use
wonder
other
if
people's
somebody-
content. It says I use other people's content without commentary. I've never streamed anybody in my life.
No, you don't do that. I'm wondering if maybe like whoever made the report, the complaint, or whatever on the you can have one letter off in a URL and it be something totally different, even though it came back to you. It's just weird. The whole thing is weird. It's got to be a glitch of some sort.
And the fact that I still haven't heard back from the appeal, but that could have something to do with the coronavirus, because back when this coronavirus started, I actually got an email from YouTube saying, due to the coronavirus, we won't have as many humans on staff to review things. So, that could have something to do with that. Hell, I don't know. I just, it is what it is. I can't change it until YouTube and AdSense decides to help me change it. So,
yeah, but I mean, I know I sent a thing in about it. I think most people that I know around me have sent things in about it. You know how it was wrong for that to happen.
It sucks because I waited such a long time to become monetized. I mean,
Yeah.
I could have monetized a long time ago, but I didn't.
Right.
And it just kind of sucks that, okay, I get my monetization and I have it for what, a month, 2 months,
Yeah.
whatever it was, and boom, then it's gone. I was like, well, shit. So
Yeah.
it is
And
what it is.
yeah. Well, I was just
Dixie,
coming
what's
up.
up?
I came up, Pixie, so that Lolly could get outside and pee.
Yes, she did pee and she got her goodie. Thank you, Marsha.
Okay, and thank you, True. Nice talk to you, Pixie.
You too.
You
Take
too,
care.
Marsha.
And chat, and I'm gonna step out into the chat and listen now.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, bye, y'all.
Bye. So what's up, Pix?
I'm trying to stay calm before I speak. That's all. I don't want to, get all loud and whatever. The only thing I would like to do, there's a lot of things that I could clear up, but for right now, the one thing I do want to clear up is this whole Tawanda, fundraiser, all that stuff. Every single thing Laura is saying is a lie. Okay. If people would like listen to her lives, they would hear the lies. For one, we knew nothing about when the fundraiser started, right or wrong, we knew nothing about Tawanda's PayPal being messed up or
No, that happened.
anything.
That happened midstream.
Correct. When Hello Starlight came in there, dropped the PayPal, which God forbid if we all just would have listened to her, we wouldn't be in this situation. Dropped her PayPal, and that's the first time anything was discussed, shown anything about Tawanda's PayPal. Okay. The night went on, it just, what everything was whatever. I think after that, or maybe the next day, is when we had a Discord call. And, everyone's like, what the heck? Why would Hello Starlight drop that PayPal? And of course,
And
Laura.
I
Go
even
ahead.
agreed, back in those days, I even said it was
Yeah.
shady. Something shady was going on.
So did I. So then, but before the fundraiser, I mentioned to her, why aren't we just dropping Tawanda's, PayPal? I don't understand. And she's, well, it's just easier this way. Okay. I didn't think twice about it, whatever.
Right.
So she did all right, I'm going to kind of get lost here, but she did a video upload, saying something like, F you, ex Patreons, her crazy, whatever. And showed without dates, screenshots of Mimi commenting on one of her videos or something like that. I'm not sure. I'd have to look and see. I sent the screenshots to Mar, and I just want to, clear this up. These screenshots are from the 13th. The fundraiser, Tawanda's fundraiser, was on the 8th. Okay. Nobody knew anything about Tawanda's PayPal until obviously when Hello Starlight dropped that link, but it wasn't discussed anymore and looked into until the next day, or no, actually it was just discussed that night saying, oh, it was shady, why would she do that, blah blah blah. But then it wasn't mentioned again until the 13th when Mimi put that comment, and we're like, what the heck, is Tawanda, did she not, we didn't, that's when we started looking into it more.
Let me
Right
address Pizza Kitty. Let me address Pizza Kitty right
I'm
now.
not looking at chat, so.
Okay, she says, oh my God, still about Laura at Tawanda. I thought what she did was very thoughtful. What she did was very thoughtful. It's not what she did. It's the way it was handled afterwards. So, we're not going to get real deep into this tonight.
Look, I will.
Trust
She
me.
doesn't do anything for herself, okay? Her intentions, she has herself first in every single move she makes, point blank, period. Okay. If you don't know her that well, or if you do, then you should know this, especially once you leave Patreon, your eyes open. You see all the, like, you see it when you're in there, but you really see how grimy and dirty she is after you leave there. Okay. It's not that we run to the other side and see. No, we left and we stayed together as, us. Okay. I'm not going to go run to a side, to try to be friends with people, Mimi, and then run back to Laura, Mimi. Okay. That's not what we're about. So for her to, say stuff like that, it's absolutely ridiculous. And who said that? Math Kitty? Or who? Not Math Kitty. Who said that?
Who said what?
Who said that comment that you're just
Which
talking about? Who were you addressing?
Oh, Pizza Kitty.
Oh, okay.
Because
so
she had,
who is that?
she supports Laura too. I get that. And she just wants everybody to quit talking about each other. But it can't just be one way, Pizza Kitty. It has to be both ways.
Okay. So Pizza Kitty, why don't you go listen back at Laura's last 10 lives, okay? Let's do 10. And you tell me how many times Tracy, Tawanda, and ex-Patreons is mentioned. Please do that. And you tell me how many times Tracy and Tawanda have went live or made a video of Laura. Laura does she'll do 10 lives to 1 response. But we need her, or they need her for content. Not at all. Not at all. Even speaking her name, like, just makes my stomach turn. So that's not the case at all. And she keeps saying, oh, if they just leave, my name out of their mouths. Shut up. Leave our name out of your mouth. Leave Tawanda alone, okay? Leave her alone. We all know you're jealous, that she's tight with Wogs, and, you can't stand that. We all know that. But leave her alone. Tawanda's not running around saying anything to anybody. Tawanda is working 12 hours a day. Because somebody else calls you a scammer because they see what you see right through you, that's not Tawanda saying that. She just needs to leave Tawanda alone.
Okay, so Caslin says, so the reason you all left Patreon was the Tawanda fundraiser situation. No, Caslin. No. And I can only answer for myself. Laura says that that I left Patreon because she went on Dave's panel. That was the icing on the cake. That was not the reason I left Laura's Patreon. And it had been building for a while. It was just, it was just not working out for me. Okay. You can ask Pixie, Tawanda, Puss in Boots, the rest of them. I was getting a really shitty deal in there. So it was just time for me to go.
Yeah, I didn't like, her calling other people bottom feeders, her asking, where her mods are at in her live. Why are they in other people's lives when she's live? I could go on and on and on.
The fact
seriously.
that she refers to somebody's autistic child as, what was it? Not normal, but really, we weren't going to get into all of this tonight. We really weren't. It was going to be another time.
I'm sorry. Can you guys hear me? I'm sorry to interrupt. Can you guys hear me?
I hear you.
Truth Seeker knows. Hi, how are you?
Hi, Pixie.
Are you doing okay?
Yeah, I've been doing a lot better, one day at a time. Well,
good. I've been thinking about you.
I had a bad day yesterday.
I message Amanda Lynn all the time, asking her how you're doing.
No, Sergio, my husband's just coming in right now. Okay, and the pup. You guys go back in your swimming pool. Go. Guys, The truth. I apologize, honey. Stop it. Go.
Pizza
I'm
Kitty.
sorry, what was that?
Hey, Pizza Kitty, you're just not understanding it. She says, not sure what you're saying, but if anyone sent me anything, I would be grateful. Tawanda is grateful. She wasn't the one that brought it up in the first place.
Can I be an
Laura,
outsider looking in? Please,
Yeah.
Laura
Tracy?
demanded that Tawanda fix what someone
Mhm.
else said.
Mhm. Oh, Lord, this makes me so mad. Tracy, I'm so sorry, everybody, for the background. Can I please say an outsider looking in to Wanda's situation? Please?
Sure.
Okay. So this makes me really like it's anybody who knows anything about my life knows this is a really big subject for me, but take it out. I take it out, right? It's Tawanda. At this time, I didn't know Tawanda. I was a Laura sub. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Legit, it was the day Tawanda's brother passed. This is an outsider looking in, right? So she does a fundraiser immediately to me. Honestly to me, I was like, what are you doing?
Well, what it boils down to is, okay, Pizza Kitty's not understanding that. I mean, it's not that Tawanda is not grateful. It was the way it was approached afterwards. It didn't have anything to do with, but
Tracy, I'm gonna have to exit and come back in because it's double. I'm sorry,
okay.
Tracy, if I'm interrupting, but I'm gonna have to come out and come back in. It's doing a weird thing.
Okay. I want Pizza Kitty to understand that Tawanda was very grateful. Every dime raised for her went to her sister-in-law and nephew. It's what went down afterwards that made it ugly. And someone made a comment about Laura being a scammer, and Laura demanded that Tawanda go back and fix it. Just like when I did um, my departure video, it, I thought I did a pretty decent thing, but then it all of a sudden it got ugly. But go back to what you were saying, Pix.
Okay, anyone would be great. Of course, anyone's going to be grateful. Tawanda has the biggest heart in the world. Obviously, she was grateful. Okay, but the people who donated are not, why should, the people who donated be okay if she tried keeping some of the money, which she did, which we've already proven because she had to give her more money. My thing is, okay, first off, why can't she just show her 3 PayPal accounts since she has 3 of them? Okay, let's say she doesn't. She's gonna lie and say, I don't have 3. Whatever. Show your PayPals from that night. Okay, show your super chats and your Cash App. That's all there is to it. It's not that difficult. Stop addressing people, us, every time you go live. We understand, you're hard out for content. Okay, we get it. But stop. It's she doesn't want to show that video or that live from that night. She wants to make a low blow comment. Oh, I'll send it to Tawanda's sister-in-law. Yeah, okay. You do that. Because why? Because she probably owes Tawanda a couple hundred more in super chats. That's why. But we were gonna just call it a day. She paid her what we came up with, whatever. But she will not stop. And then the lies and the lies and the lies. If I could just sit here and listen to her live for over the past 2 days, both her lives, every single thing she says is a lie. So, her Patreons and all them, you guys can keep sitting there defending her and, pretend and talking Dove, where she comes from. I don't know. She was the wicked witch that came in that could see people's past and stuff, right? Isn't that the crazy one? Kind of.
Yeah.
Where she could she
Well,
was
like I said
seeing people
earlier,
sitting in all black and could tell that they were the mole or whatever.
yeah,
Okay.
Dizzy's
Yeah.
vision. But like I
Oh
said
yeah.
earlier, why did Laura feel the need to run over to Dave's? And she even admitted on her live that she said to her people in Discord, Tawanda's on Dave, should I go over there? That
Yeah.
right there shows you that Laura doesn't want peace. Because
Absolutely
if it were
not.
me, I would be like, well, I wouldn't go on Dave's just because me and Dave don't click. But if it was me and Laura was on a panel, I wouldn't say, hey, Laura's on a panel. Should I run over there and bust in on it? No. If Laura wanted peace, she would have just let Tawanda, Dave, and Wog have their panel. That right there proves that she doesn't want peace when she's chasing people around, that she has a problem with it.
Yeah. I don't want to get sidetracked. So let me just do something. Is there a way, Mar, is there a way she can just show, and I just want to be done with this. I mean, I can pull up way more, way more to, prove even more. But I just want, she called me whatever. She said that I'm a fucking liar and come with proof and facts, the same song and dance. So in that video that she did a couple nights ago to her ex-patrons that are fucking liars, she said the screenshot she showed had no dates on them. Okay. They're not fake screenshots, but they don't have dates. All I want to do is show the screenshots with the dates. Okay. Just to, she called me a fucking liar and I'm not. So Mar, I think, has the screenshots. If she just show them and what I'm trying to say here?
Yeah, if she's able to.
She will. What, did she have to come up here to do
No,
it?
she
I
just
don't
has
know.
to. I just have to allow screen share. But Mar has what you want her to show.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, as soon as it pops up, all I have to do is hit screen share. So I don't know. Mar, where you at? She needs 1 minute. I don't know, guys. Like I said, I don't want to continue to do this. I don't want to be continued to, I don't want to continue to be called a liar because, I mean, we've got screenshots out the wazoo too. Is that really what we're going to do is sit one night and just show screenshot? I mean, I know Pixie wants to show her proof because she was called a liar. I get it. Uh, I get that. But this link is for Mar. Uh, but I don't want to do it. I mean, I just want her to leave us alone instead of saying that we're the ones that's running around talking about her all the time. Yeah, Starlight, hold on. I'll drop you a link. I think Mar's going to screen share something. Pixie, you still there? Pixie. Pixie. What happened to Pixie? Her picture's still there. What happened to Pixie? Well, Pixie, this is awkward. Damn buttons, darn buttons. Yep. Like I said, this is, you can hear me, but we can't hear you, Pixie. You're going to have to go out and come back in. You've done something wrong. All right. So here's Starlight until Pixie. Okay. It's really Starlight, I guess. It doesn't have the black circle. So I'm going to say it's Starlight. All right, Pixie,
It's
go out and
me.
come back in. All right, go.
Okay, I was just going to kind of explain what happened that night. Okay, so I remember, clicking on her stream and she's doing like all these sad songs and memorial and all this stuff. And then when I saw her put her PayPal out, the first thing I thought was, why is she putting hers out and not Tawanda's? I have Tawanda's PayPal because she sent me one before. She sent Laura PayPals before, so wouldn't she have her PayPal too?
Yes. And I will tell you that when you came in and dropped that and it said delusional dispellee.
I know. It was weird for me too because I didn't realize. Yeah, but that's what it is. That is her.
And we had conversation. We had conversation about it. But for this to turn into what it's turned into,
Mm-hmm.
the last 200 and some odd dollars that Laura sent to Wanda, and it did require somebody calling Laura out. But
Mm-hmm.
the last 200 and some odd dollars she sent to Wanda, we talked about it and we were done with it. It was over. And Laura keeps saying that Tawanda's running from panel to panel to panel to panel to panel. But that's not true. Tawanda's going to panels. But even Tawanda said she's done with the damn fundraiser. It is what it is.
Yeah.
She appreciates what she got. All she wanted to do was to thank you all personally. She's not going to be able to do that because she's not going to get the list. I mean,
Right.
Laura's already,
And that's
fucking.
why I wanted to send it to Tawanda and not to Laura because I knew something was. It just wasn't gonna end up the way it should have ended up. And look, it didn't. I'm not saying I'm some sort of Laura psychic, but I just had a feeling about it. And, and
Well,
another,
she even said today that you didn't donate to Tawanda's PayPal. And I was sitting there thinking, yes, she did.
I proved that earlier in my live.
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, she did, Laura. She did donate directly to Wanda's PayPal. Did it look fishy that night? Come on, it did. At the time, did we care? Did we like you? No, we didn't.
Yeah.
So, here's the thing. We all talked about, what's Hello Starlight doing? Dropping some phony,
right. They all thought I was trying to start trouble in something that was like, somebody's grieving. Like I would never do something like that. I just wanted people.
Right, but I'm gonna be honest with you. We all thought you did. I ain't gonna sit here and lie to you.
Oh, I know.
And then it came down to a couple days later whether Laura was gonna like attack you or go at you for dropping a fake PayPal. And it was Tawanda that was saying, no, wait, let me see if I've been hacked or, if
Laura said that she accused me and 180 of hacking into Tawanda's PayPal.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about that. I don't.
Well, I will tell all of you right now, I don't know the first thing about hacking anything. So just.
I don't. Well, I don't. I can't even keep myself in my own damn stream. So, I don't know shit.
You're doing
all right.
good.
Pixie's back up. But yeah, Starlight, I mean, you
Mhm.
did prove today that you did donate directly to Tawanda's PayPal, and we do appreciate that you showed
Yeah,
that
I just want
because
people to
Laura
know.
said you didn't.
Yeah, I had the best intentions. I'm sure, just because of who I am or whatever, me and Laura's past, it probably looked bad, but that was my whole point. I didn't want to send it to her when I wanted it to make when I wanted 100% to know that when I was sending the money, it was going straight to Tawanda. So
Yeah.
that's really it,
How do I
guys.
get this damn banner off of here?
Okay, you know where your comments are, where you're reading them on StreamYards?
Yeah, and
Just
that
click
was
on
a
the
good idea
random
because
comment and then click it again and it
can
should go
anyone
off.
hear me?
Yes.
Oh,
There you go. All right,
All
I'm gonna
right.
jump off. Thanks for having me up.
All right. See you
Hey,
later.
hey, will you unblock my main account?
Yeah, I'll have to figure out which one it is.
Okay. All right.
I don't want
Bye.
to block your. I don't want to. I don't want to
Yeah,
deal
don't
with your
unblock my
clone.
clone. Yeah.
I know.
All right, bye guys.
Uh, okay, Pixie. Pixie,
Dixie.
why do we keep losing Pixie?
I don't know. Tracy, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Great. I don't know what's up with Dixie.
Okay, we're gonna let another Pixie. Yes. Now we have. Now we have two.
okay,
Pixies.
can you hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's two of you now.
Oh my god, I'm echoing.
Okay, you should be fine now.
You're not echoing on this end.
Hello?
We can hear you. Pixie.
Okay, I'm echoing on my end though.
Okay. Mute your YouTube.
Did you do it, Pixie? Gotta mute your YouTube.
Yeah, I don't even have any device on to where I would have to mute.
I'm not hearing the echo, so
No, I don't hear an echo either.
tiptoe do.
Okay, let me try one more time.
Third time's a charm.
Hey, Debbie Lou Who. I'm telling y'all, Pixie is not going to stop until she proves she's not a liar. She's a lot like me. She's been called a liar and she's pissed off and she's going to prove that she's not. Love you too, Debbie Lou Who. Always reminds me of the little girl on the Grinch. I know she was Cindy, but little Cindy, who was she? Mara, are you there?
Yep, I'm here.
Little Cindy something who?
Oh, yeah, I don't remember, but I know who you're talking.
She was so cute. When she woke up and she only had that one little ornament.
From the Grinch, right?
Oh, bastard. Only leave that little girl one little ornament.
Oh,
A
yes,
prick.
Cindy Lou Who was her name. Yes, the Grinch.
Cindy Lou Who, that's what I thought.
Right.
That's
It
who I
was Cindy Lou Who, yes.
that's thank you, Narnie, but that's who I think of every time Debbie Lou Who comes in here. I think of the little girl from thank you, Pizza Kitty. I think of the little girl from the Grinch.
Right. So,
Wanda donated because of the police call with Oni, therefore Hello Starlight had Wanda's PayPal. Okay, that explains that.
Beautiful Soul wants to know how she can contact you, the truth.
Okay, hold on, beautiful soul. Oh, I got so much going on. Pixie's back. Oh, I'm so okay.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Can you hear us?
Okay, let me see if I'm echoing. Hold on. No, I'm not echoing. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, so like I said, the fundraiser was on the 8th. And then, Mar, just will you show those screenshots?
Sure.
This is when, okay, during the fundraiser, Hello Starlight dropped the PayPal. And then after the fundraiser, you know, we just said, Hello Starlight. We're like, why would she do that? We didn't think that was Tawanda's real PayPal. So then on the 13th, which is days after the fundraiser, Mimi leaves a comment. Okay. Yep. Got it.
Is this the one?
Oh, where am I supposed to look? Hold on. So do the first one with the live chat.
Okay.
I'm scared to touch any of my devices because I keep screwing up.
Oh, wait a minute. I gotta bring up screen share. Right, Mar?
No, I'm already sharing since I'm on the panel, so she should be able to see it.
I
Oh,
don't see.
I don't see it.
Okay, let me do it again. Screen share.
And the whole point in this too is why would you just not have
Can you see that?
everyone share Tawanda's PayPal to begin with? Okay, that's the point. She's trying to say that because she knew before the fundraiser, Tawanda's PayPal was messed up and didn't work or whatever. That's not true. It's
Tracy,
because she knew.
Tracy,
I need to add the screen to the
screen
thing, Mar.
Yes, add the screen share.
Okay. And I'm gonna
Oh.
mute myself, okay?
Okay, is this the one you wanted, Pixie?
Yeah. Okay. See at the top where it says it's the 13th. Yeah. Okay. And then she posted this, and that shows, okay, that's just where Hello Starlight in the live, hold on, the fundraiser dropped Tawanda's actual PayPal. Okay. And then if you scroll down, there's Mimi's comment. That's from the 13th. Yep. And then what were the other ones? Oh, yeah. The other ones show.
The second
Go
one?
ahead. Yeah.
Can you see that one?
Yeah, that's the same one.
No, this is the second one.
Right?
This is the second one.
Oh, okay. Well, that's just okay. Yeah, go ahead to the. Oh yeah, see, and then everyone's looking for delusional dispeller. That's who she thought was linked to it. I don't know because that's the name that showed up or whatever on the 13th. And that's everyone like, what's going on? You can put the next one up.
Okay.
Oh wait, yeah, the last one. And then scroll down. So that's Tracy saying, I just went to her PayPal. All I did was go to the PayPal, hit send, and type the name in, and she sent it. And then I think we need to see what link Mimi used, and it was the same one. So that's my only point is that she is lying. She did not know. She has said it at least 10 times in 2 days that, you know, we didn't use her PayPal because something was wrong with it. And Talking Dove, who don't know anything at all, is trying to say, oh, she said the same thing to Tawanda last night. Please, you don't know anything. Like, stay out of this. You're not some Billy badass tough guy. Please.
Yeah, Talking Dove does need to stay out of it. She wasn't around enough to
She was
know
around
she
for a
wasn't
week.
in.
I knew day one when she came in there and said she could see people and all this stuff that she was a whack job. So come again. And don't talk shit about Tawanda when you don't know a damn thing. She's one of them girls that just like craves for attention and craves for friendships. That's what she did. Second she got in there. I even put in my chat, watch this girl. Like she so badly wanted to be a mod for Laura. Like you could just tell. Like, calm down, girl.
I hear you. I hear you. Well, like I said, Laura said today she's going to start throwing out some more screenshots. But Laura needs to remember that we have the screenshots too. We can end this right now.
I
And
thought last
everybody,
week she wasn't showing any more proof.
I know, she was
Oh,
done with
she
drama.
started up again? Oh, yeah, okay. Okay.
So we can end it, which I'm cool with, or we can keep on throwing up freaking screenshots until the cows come home. Pizza Kitty, please go over to Laura's tonight and tell her to end it. Because we're all willing to do it. But she can't continue. She can't continue to talk about us and talk about us and talk about us and expect that we're not going to come back with something. It's just not going to happen. People are going to defend themselves. It's our nature.
I mean, why
You
is
know,
she even addressing people like us when she's like this big time YouTuber now and needs a personal assistant that's going to work for her for free? Get out of here.
we're just bottom feeders. You know, I mean,
stop addressing us and we'll stop addressing you. She addresses us every single live. Just shut the fuck up already. Shut
I
up.
agree.
And Tawanda, keep Tawanda's name out of your mouth. Tawanda, you're not near the woman Tawanda is. So please stop with that. Please.
Yeah. Well, like I said, you know, we're all willing to move on. We're all willing to move on.
Yeah, but if she says another thing, I'll be up here again. And I'll debunk everything she says every time she says it. Because I've stayed quiet and let her keep running her mouth and just vented to you guys. But enough is enough. Like, shut the fuck up, Laura. Move on and do something else. Go hire a free personal assistant. I don't know what to tell you. But go look for interviews. Instead of addressing us, go look for these interviews on your own instead of having your minions do it. Come on.
Caslin says, the truth, can you unblock Mimi? I never blocked Mimi. Mimi blocked me.
No, Mimi can stay blocked. How about that? How about
Mimi has said some really horrible things about us and about my Discord. My Discord
it hurt my
was
feelings.
nothing.
It really hurt my feelings. For me,
Me too.
Me and Mimi talked a lot. Okay, Mimi, don't go run your mouth in a Discord now after this either. Okay, stop running your mouth too. You are, I thought she was a sweet old lady, and Laura took her wrench away because she was talking in a chat and making amends with the other side. Okay, that's why. But she's back with Laura when she took. I have the screenshot. She took your wrench because you were talking to other people. Come on now, please. I'm the one who, I had to beg Tracy, Tawanda, Boots, everyone to let you in Tracy's Discord. I did that. I felt bad for you. But wow, and Tracy says, you're just mad because you were wrong about someone for once. And she's right. But still, my feelings were hurt. Like, that's just, I don't see how people can just be so fake and phony. And then she's running around in all these chats talking about Ozzy and that, saying that
that's the most insane thing I've ever heard, is that Ozzy got her personal information out of my
Discord.
Ozzy has never been in my Discord, and Mimi's personal information has never been in my Discord. So I don't know where any of this is coming from.
I do. I watched
seeing all the hateful comments time after time after time, I was like, okay, done with you, Mimi. Done. We were so good to her. I know people that set up and spoke to her in voice call, and neither has Jenna, by the way. Exactly. Jenna's never been in my Discord either. But people that set up and talked to her in voice call, um, about life, and for her to stab me and you and everybody else in my Discord in the back like that. Sorry, Mimi. Sorry.
Yeah, Laura would have took you back regardless. You didn't need to make up some big bullshit, crazy ass lie to get back, in her Discord, in her Patreon, whatever. You could have just said, I seen her that night in Wogs. I think it was Wogs's live, telling Laura like, oh, they did me wrong. They did this. They did like, what are you talking about? Nobody ever. Tracy's Discord, and look, I will be the first to say it. Tracy's Discord is it's like
Boring.
it's like I call it like older ladies, but there's some young ones. But even me, like I'm younger, and I just feel like I get to hang out and talk like with my mom, like my moms and my grandmas and stuff. But it's awesome. Like they're the sweetest, nicest, best people ever. It's not like that. So I want to see proof of where, and I'm sure Ozzy does too. And I don't talk to Ozzy at
What
all.
is Discord?
At all. She's running around
Kitty.
putting
Discord
Ozzy's
is
name
just
everywhere.
Discord is just another venue to it. I think it was started by the gaming community. It's just another, I don't know how to explain it, another venue to talk to people. But yeah, I'm sure Ozzy would like to know where Mimi is coming up with. I got to be honest with you. I didn't even know about Mimi's child. The first I ever heard about this
Me
was
neither.
seeing Mimi. I mean, she never spoke to me about that.
Mm-mm. Me
Yeah,
neither.
Mac, you're too young for my Discord.
And look, you want to run around saying stuff like that? Then go to the Facebook or whatever page you're saying, that, her daughter passed away, and there's, Ozzy did something, went to a Facebook. I don't know. Take a screenshot of it. Show where Ozzy went and did that. That, I just don't get these people. And
I don't
again, like
either.
my main thing
I
that
mean,
just
my heart breaks for her. If she lost a
absolutely.
child, but I never knew that until Mimi started running around saying Ozzy did this and it came from my Discord. I was like, whoa, not only did it not come from my Discord, but I never even knew this about Mimi.
Me neither.
So I don't know why people dream up these stories. Like you said, Laura would have taken her back. Just throw her a $20 bill and say you want to be a $20 Patreon, and boom, you're back in there.
I'll go screen record for you, and you might even get promoted to mod.
Or PR.
or PR if you can get an interview.
So, but we really are. I mean, we're done with it, Laura. Hear us, please. Hear us.
I mean, we're
don't.
not done though. If we don't have to be, we're not going to say that like she does.
Well, no.
But we're also not going to be her content. Okay, so stop.
Exactly.
She's the one who seriously, okay. Look at, I know everyone has heard this so many times, but she gets 60 people, 30 in a freaking true crime. Drama's the only thing that she gets 200 people in. She's so worried about numbers and everything else. I mean, that's why she does it. Just like yesterday, she could have had like a smooth, I didn't even watch the whole thing, but she was the one in the morning. I don't even know, yesterday. Yeah. When she was, at the very end, she just had to throw in Tawanda. Had to. Oh, and one more thing. And I told you, I'm like, oh, what did she, she wanted to do that to have content for later. Like, anytime she goes live, there's so much stuff I could just come live. You know what? How about we do that? Anytime she's live, just go live so I can address it all right then and there. That'll work out better.
Oh, good Lord. Every time she's live, you want me to go live?
Yeah. If she starts talking shit, we will.
Okay, I guess you all heard it.
Yep, that's what we're gonna do.
But I really don't want my whole channel to become about Laura. I just really want,
She's
you
making
know,
it that way.
I
But
know. I mean,
but who cares? Who cares? Like, that I don't even know. She gets me so mad. My face is red right now. That's how mad I get.
I know, but Pixie, are you able to look at messages?
Yeah, let me see. Maybe. I don't know. I'm
I'm
scared to
getting
do anything.
messages out to Wazoo.
Oh, all right. Hold on here.
But Mac 11's just singing up a storm. I think she sang pretty much every song that was sang at Woodstock. I think she's pretty much covered every song that was sang at Woodstock.
Hold on. Is there like what messages? Are you talking about our messages?
From the second mod chat.
Okay.
I don't know. Like I said, Laura, if you're going to keep on calling people liars, they're going to defend themselves. I mean, it's just the way it is. If, I don't really care that you call me a CUNT. Go ahead. How can I defend that? I mean, but yeah, I'm not up at 1 a.m. to go live. Dee Dee knows that for sure. Everybody knows that. We'll be on a phone call and I'll be like, okay, it's 9:30. Now, about Think of Laura. Oh, no, that wasn't played at Woodstock Pizza Kitty. No, 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 no. We're not playing that song. Think of Laura. That was off of a damn soap opera. Pizza Kitty, I know that you're a Laura fan. I get it. And I feel bad, but you have to understand that we have to understand. All right. Somebody says Ozzy wants on panel.
Yeah, let Ozzy up. Let whoever up that has something to say. I mean,
Okay, well
when
you
people
gotta stay up here with Ozzy because now I gotta pee.
Okay, when people will just wait till she gets up here. Don't leave me up here by myself.
I will. I mean, I won't, but you know what I'm saying.
Okay, when she basically wants people to stay quiet and let's just do the opposite of everything she says from here on out. I mean, seriously. No, we're not going to address her no more. This is the last time. No, we're going to address her and we're going to go live at the same time she's live. So, we'll take people from her. I just too, Pizza Kitty, I hope you eventually see, and I hope I hope you remain,
Neutral.
yeah, exactly. Exactly. If you don't, get the chance to see through her, then just be neutral then, because
Oh, Ozzy's saying she didn't ask to come up.
oh, well, you can come up, Ozzy, if
I
you
mean,
want.
I think Ozzy pretty much told her how she felt last night, calling her out about when she called Ozzy. And I apologize for that, Ozzy, because you all know that
Oh,
I'm the mother of an addict, and things like that to me are just freaking cringy.
let me just add one more thing. Because I didn't get to talk to Wanda today. I called our group chat at like 10 this morning and praying that she would answer, because I just want to tell her she did a damn good job at defending herself. And I was so proud of her, because at one point it was Wicked Witch, Dove, and Laura against, like, talking with Tawanda, and Tawanda remained classy. Tawanda, when it was just Tawanda and Laura, every single thing Tawanda said was 100% the truth, and I loved how she said, go ahead and do chargebacks to your own PayPal, you dumbass.
Okay, now I get to go pee. Ivy Vic is here.
Have Amanda come up too. Hi, Ozzy. Is Ozzy on here?
Yeah, I'm here, darling.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, darling. I had a really good night's sleep.
Good. Good.
Yeah, I kind of lost my shit a little bit last night, but
Who did you want up here?
Amanda Lynn.
Well, she better hurry up.
looks like I'm going to win Penalho again.
Hey, Ozzy. So, because I've never talked to you, one-on-one. I want to know where did this come from? Do you know?
What do you
What's
mean?
your side of the story to this to this Mimi thing?
What the where she attacked me?
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Well,
hey.
It all started when I went into Wogs's. I was in Wogs's live, and Laura was in the chat as a troll, and we all picked it and knew it was her. Then all of a sudden she pops up on panel, and Wogs didn't know that it was her when she first popped up. Anyway,
I was in that live in the chat. I watched the whole thing, and Mimi came in there, didn't say two words to you.
Well, what happened? No, she didn't say a word to me.
Yeah.
And I was just throwing shit at Laura because that's what I do whenever I get a chance, because she's got me blocked everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, and then the next night I was in Diane's live, and Crazy Nurse Granny pops in there and says, Ozzy Vic, why are you looking up Mimi's dead child on Facebook? And I went, what the fuck are you talking about? And then Mimi says, I'm the administrator of that account, and I saw you in there looking at the account. And I've gone, what in the fuck are you all talking about? Anyway, I don't know Mimi. I didn't know she lost a child, and I'm sorry that she did, but I didn't know she lost a child. It was all new to me. But then I put two and two together and realised that Laura got the shits because of what I was saying to her in Wogs's live the night before. So she'd gone and hooked it up with Crazy Nurse Granny to say shit like that to Mimi. Mimi's probably innocent in all this. And Mimi just went along with it because,
Yeah, well, Mimi
Laura
shouldn't
said
lie
so.
about something like that. So she ain't exactly innocent, though. Like, she could have spoke up and said, well, I don't have any proof of that. I don't know where you guys come up with that. But instead, she's running from chat to chat saying it's true. Ozzy Vic looked my, deceased child up and blah, 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 blah.
Well,
Because, at first it was she looked my child up. And then everybody said, well, how? Well, you can't see stuff on a Facebook page like that anyways. But then it turned into on Facebook. Like, give me a
And
break.
if you can, then show it. That's all. Just show it.
Yeah.
Just
Exactly.
show
No,
it.
she's been asked. She's been asked, and she refuses to show proof privately. She's been asked multiple times. I know of at least 4 times, and she's refusing. So,
Well, see, I've blocked her, so I don't see her comments because it's just all bullshit. And love, I can swear on my kids.
I know
can
you
swear on
didn't
my
do
kitty
it.
cats.
Nobody did that. That was a load of shit.
Mm-hmm.
And let's face it, they were reaching because don't forget, Mummy Ramblins had just lost her son, so she saw what type of attention that gets. So she used another dead child, thinking it will get the attention as well. You know what I mean?
That's horrible. Like, they might have went to her and put that thought in her head, but she's an adult and she could have said no, that didn't happen. So that's why I don't
Well,
think
that's
she's
right.
innocent.
No, I don't think they put that thought in her head. She put that own thought in her head and ran with it. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And people just took
Well,
off
at
with
first,
it.
Yes.
At first, I thought she was innocent in it, but since then, I've realised that she's still going along with it, and knowing that no proof. Like, where is the fucking proof?
Right.
Like, Mimi, go fuck yourself, love. And you too, Crazy Nurse Granny. You know, like fucking hell.
Wait, can I address somebody in the chat? I'm sorry, I know
Go
I have a
ahead.
kind of a big mouth. It's my life.
Go.
You can't come in here and say Meme did nothing wrong. She tried to ruin Ozzy Vic's reputation all over YouTube, saying she looked up her dead child, and when people asked for proof, she refused. You can't do that. You can't do that. Sorry.
Yeah, Mimi did do something wrong. I mean, she did. What
You know, it's my life.
Ozzy did nothing wrong to deserve her going around making up lies
Yeah.
about her.
Well, this all comes down to Laura because she can't get to me, so she's doing things like that, love. You know, and the funny thing about it is, it doesn't really get to me, and people that know me know that I didn't do it. So you know, fuck her.
Right. Anybody who's even ever spoken to you knows you didn't. And when people asked for proof, and she said, I blocked her and I don't have to show proof. Well, you kind of do, you know. Could you imagine if we said something about that, like that, about
Oh
anybody
my
over there
god.
and we had no proof and refused to show it? Oh my God.
I mean, why wouldn't you want to show proof? Like,
Right. I
if
would,
that was
yes.
true, why wouldn't you want to show? Why wouldn't you just be like, look at this is what she did to me? I would.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would want to show proof. I would want
And prove
to.
it.
Yeah.
Why does this?
Well,
It's
if
my
I had
life's
proof,
problem.
I would.
They're in all the comment sections, like
Hey
um,
Tracy.
defending Laura and bashing us and telling us we all need to quit and we're all, you know. But the thing is that I don't even think a lot of the ex Patreons, recent ones, know. Like a lot of us did try to be quiet. We did the same thing you guys
Yeah.
did, kind of wanted to go our own way.
Yeah.
She doesn't let you do it. She refuses.
Hmm.
I was gone like 5 weeks before she started on me again. Yeah, I hadn't even talked in the
I
chat.
was
I
gone
was
3 months and came back to like 20 something lives and being accused of like really crazy stuff. And I was like,
I
what
would
in
have
the
You
been
came
I
back.
would have
You
been in
came back
jail if
with
I
a
was you.
bang. You came back
Oh,
with
I
slow
did
burn.
because
No,
I
I'm just
did. I
kidding.
did. Well, yeah, I did help Mandy with the channel. I can't make a video to save my life. But I still can't to this day. I just remembered how to screen share. Like I knew how, but hadn't done it in so long. I finally remembered how. I'm kind of like the truth. I don't know how to make videos.
I
I
press
can't do it.
buttons.
And
Yeah.
my main issue with Laura was when I was still in Patreon. She made this video where she attacked Clary and Stephanie T. And in the video, I actually showed it to my husband and to my son because Laura apologised for me for the I got paid out on the night before in Laura's Patreon about because I wasn't there answering somebody, but actually I was off collecting links to give to Stephanie T because she hadn't been around for a while. And when I came back, they abused me saying I was ignoring them and all this shit. So in the video, Laura actually apologises to me. So I felt, rubbing my fingers on my chest type of thing. Oh, Laura called me out in a video, so I was feeling kind of special, you know. And I went to her and I said to her, I said, Laura, that video where you call out Stephanie T and apologise to me, where is it? She said, it's in the Patreon room. I said, no, it's not. I said, you've taken it down. Still to this day, she won't admit that video's been, that she made that video. Still to this
I
day.
remember that. I was in Patreon then. I remember that.
Do you
That was
remember
before
my
my
son?
time.
Yeah, I remember
Do
that.
you, do you remember my son coming into the Patreon meeting and abusing Laura? Yeah.
No,
She said, you called my mother a liar. I saw that video,
yeah.
Laura. You're the fucking liar. Anyway, still to this day, she won't admit it. So I have that bee in my bonnet because, I remember what she said about, I don't know whether it was true or not, but the way she spoke about Clary and Stephanie T was disgusting, beyond disgusting. So that's why I wanted that video. Anyway, so she's deleted it or put it on private and hid it or whatever. So that was my
What she
first bee in the
does.
bonnet.
And let me
And
just
then my
clear this
second
up.
bee in the bonnet was,
Go ahead. Go ahead, Ozzy.
what, love?
Go ahead.
She said, go
I
ahead.
was going to say the second bee in the bonnet was when I was going to, I was thinking about leaving, but I thought I've already paid for August. I may as well hang around to the end. And do you know, to this day, one thing I can be proud of, I never recorded nothing of Laura's, not one Patreon meeting, not one Patreon chat, nothing ever did. because I was loyal to her and I didn't need to, or I didn't think I wanted to.
Yep.
Right?
So
I
many times
recorded
she says
everybody
she
else.
wishes she would record it. Oh my God. Could you imagine if we would have recorded? She's like, today she said, somebody sent me a clip and said, I wish I would have implemented recording. Oh, I wish we would have recorded, but we didn't, we
Oh my
were loyal
God,
to
yes.
you. Jeez.
Yeah.
Before she goes
Anyway,
live and says how, I used to talk shit about Amanda Lynn.
They
Hey,
already
me and
know that. It's my
don't
life,
we all talk
except
shit
for
about each
Pixie.
other?
They already know that. You're not telling them a big secret.
What? I didn't see
She
her
said,
comment.
all you people on panel, Tracy
We
never
all
liked
talk
you.
shit about
Trust
each
me,
other.
they know that.
Oh, we know that we listen.
Which is
Pixie and
where I was getting to. Amanda knows I talked mad shit about her.
Right. We
Why?
didn't like each other. It's not a secret.
Heck no. I thought she called CPS on Laura. I truly 110% thought she did. Okay, because for one, I didn't know her. For two,
That's the one I'm talking about, polyester jumpers.
For two,
Sorry
that's
to interrupt.
all.
Polyester jumpers just made a comment about the funeral video, Patreon.
It's my life.
Video,
You tell
and
Laura
this
that
exists.
when
That's the one I'm
Heidi and them
talking
are up
about.
on her panel,
Easy.
because they used to hate Laura too.
Yeah, Pixie
Just
and I have
wondered.
talked about all the stuff. Like we know
Yeah.
that we didn't like each other. You're not going to go, oh my God, they didn't like each other. I mean, the truth and I would fight
Thanks,
all the
puts a
time.
bit.
Pixie and I have fought a lot. It's not like some
And
groundbreaking
Amanda
secret.
Lynn, Amanda and mainly Amanda. She got so much shit and got her name dragged through the mud. Okay, she did everything. I mean, if you watch Laura, you heard it, and it's not true.
Yeah,
And it.
Yeah, well, Laura put all that in our heads, love. Half the
Mhm.
people
I
that we
know.
disliked and went after, it was all Laura.
And
And that
I did
disgusted
it
me.
when I was in
I'm
Patreon.
disgusted in
I'm an
myself about
adult.
some of the things I said.
Me too. I'm an adult. I did it. It wasn't like I'm not up here blaming you, Lara, because we're all adults. But when you're with you see you think everyone's attacking you, and we wanted to be your friend, and we thought we were doing the right thing. Now I know I wasn't. So before she says, "Oh, you guys blame me for everything," no, but it doesn't help when
Yes, Winter White.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's the thing. You have the ones in
Pretty
Patreon that
cool,
are
dude.
the yes, Laura, no, Laura, yes, no, yes, Laura, no, and then you have the ones that tell it how it is, and she don't like that. So then you and her get into it all the time. And I'm opinionated, and other people that were in there are as well, and those are the people that aren't there no more. So
Absolutely. I gotta go. I have to start bedtime, but thank you for having me up. I want to come up, keep Pixie company for a second. Thanks for having me up.
thank you.
Thank you guys. See you later. I'll be in the chat.
Bye, Amanda.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
So what it boils
Ozzy,
down to
is
is,
Ozzy still here?
no, she left.
Oh, I was gonna have Galloway come up.
Oh, Ozzy says, can I have the link again? Does
Yeah.
Galloway want to come up?
Yeah, we're gonna rekindle something. Galloway, can you come out?
What it boils down to is, obviously not addressing Laura doesn't work.
Right.
Because that's been tried and tried. So, Laura, if you want to start breaking out screenshots, you got to remember you're not the only one sitting on screenshots. You got to know this.
And
Ozzy's
forget the
back. Did you want
screenshots. Just address the things. Answer these questions. Why are you
I'm
saying
back.
that? Okay, hi Ozzy. Why? I just want to know why she's saying that she knew something was wrong with Tawanda's PayPal before the fundraiser. Okay, answer that. And why she showed that video that was bullshit, because that video that she did, those screenshots were from the 13th. Just address it instead of going crazy. Just address it. Why are you a liar? You did scam, and if you would show that video or give that video to someone from the fundraiser, you're going to be out to be an even bigger scammer. Point blank, period. Now, do you want to
Well,
move
that's why
on?
she won't show it.
Exactly.
That's what I'm
I'm
saying.
here,
Do you want
doll.
to move on?
Hi, Winky.
Pixie.
Yes. Hi, Gilly.
Hey, honey.
How are you?
Galway coming too, is she?
I'm here, honey.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted you and Ozzy to say hi and that you missed each other and loved each other.
We did. We had a lot of fun together, Galway and I.
I
Ozzy
know.
was my rock.
Is
I
she?
Truly
know.
my rock. And I'm not going to get emotional, but she knows who she was to me and what she did for me at that time in my life. And I'll never forget it.
Darling, it's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay. You know, you were still in there at the time, and, you know, you just had to do what you had to do, and so did I. You know, it didn't change the way once how we felt about each other. You know,
Never. Not for
I'm
me.
sorry. I'm sorry that you were hurt like that. I really am.
She's very, 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 very hurt.
Likewise. I just
Uh,
didn't like last night. I guess I kind of liked when she was pretty silent, but I don't like all the addiction stuff being thrown in people's faces. It's their past. Leave it there. We don't live in the past.
Well, we
Or
shouldn't.
the autism, or the,
Yeah.
you know, the mental health. It's like it's so ugly, man. It's so freaking ugly.
Now, I don't know if a lot of you in here would know that, but you know I get very forgetful. I'm probably going to die of what's that old thing people get
Amnesia.
when you can't? No, when you're old, you keep
Alzheimer's.
forgetting everything. But Galway, did
Dementia.
I really hurt you that bad?
Yeah.
What did I do? Like, I'm really asking. I'm sorry, but I just
Ozzy,
thought I
you
was
never
nasty.
hurt me. No,
Hey?
no, you never hurt me. When you left, I was hurt because
Oh,
when I
I thought
needed
I did
you,
something. I thought I did something to you.
no, never.
Oh,
Like you and Stephanie T, sometimes
yeah.
we're night owls, but you're on a different time zone. And sometimes I'd say to myself, I know she has to be tired because, and you'd always say, oh, stop, doll. It's okay.
Yeah.
I'm here for you.
Well, the time zone suited. So when you couldn't sleep or you needed someone to talk to when everybody else was asleep, it was me. And one other person I had a lot of time with in the middle of the night was Ziggy. And I think Laura forgets that.
Yeah.
I never got to really know Ziggy.
Well, her and I, you know, we make voice recordings, and because she couldn't do a voice recording, she'd be laughing and giggling and carrying on in like, you know, typing,
Mm.
saying, "How if only I could laugh out loud and let you know how much joy you're bringing to me," and stuff like that. Now it makes me cry to think about how she said that. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Of course. It's terrible. I
And
just
like
didn't
Laura
understand
makes it
bringing
out
up
like we didn't.
Ziggy.
Yeah, but
That
Laura makes
time
it
she
out like,
goes, "Can you hear me, Ziggy?" And everybody was like, "Really?" I mean, not to try to throw her under the bus, but I never got that. Like there was a lot of stuff because I was
well,
newer. I didn't know
yeah.
that Ziggy was deaf or hearing impaired or whatever.
No,
And
no,
people
she
were
couldn't
like,
talk, darling. She had the
"Galway,
throat.
she
No, she had a
oh
trach.
the
Yeah, she
Yeah,
had
she
okay, she
couldn't
tracheostomy.
talk
couldn't
because she had a
talk."
trach.
And
She
she's
used to
like, "Oh,
type
do you
in
want to
the.
take a link, Ziggy?" And she'd like do that weird
That was
laugh,
Laura
and I'm
making
like,
fun of
"Why
her.
are they mad?" But I didn't get it because I didn't know her story.
Yeah, but when we used to have the Patreon meetings, like she'd type in the chat, in the side chat type of thing, and we'd
Was that
read it out
after
to Laura.
Galway put the stop signs in the chat?
Yeah, no, I think it might have been before. But we'd read out her comments to Laura because Laura had never read it, knowing that she was in there
Right.
and she was
That's how
typing.
I would get her attention. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But it's cool. It's my
yeah.
trademark now.
You know, like what I would love for all of us to do actually is have one of those big Zoom meetings where all us patrons, like whether we like each other or not, or ex patrons, I beg your pardon, whether we like each other or not, to come together and just say exactly what she's like, to what she's done to all of us. You know, 1, 2, 3 of us here and 1, 2, 3 of us there. It's not coming across. It should be like a party, and
Yes.
and really, take turns, give each other a number, like you're first, you're second, you're third, whatever. But anything to make her realize that she just can't do this to people.
Well, here's
Not
my
even
thing.
just the ex Patreons, everyone. Like,
Yeah,
We
well, that's
didn't.
true. I beg your pardon.
How
yeah,
can
like,
we all leave and have the exact same story?
It's
It's
beyond.
I
It's
mean, yeah,
beyond.
my reasons for leaving was different than Ozzy's reasons,
Yeah,
but
exactly. But we
but
all say the same thing about how she talks and how she treats people and what she does. Like, I'm not accusing her of doing secret shit now, but she is talking secretly behind the backs of other Patreons, and they should know that.
no, she's grimy. I don't care what anyone says. She's
fixing.
she is. I'm just saying. I don't know. I want everyone to stop with the sides, and I know that's been said forever and ever and ever. But for real, there's no sides. You're
No, there
with
is no
Laura.
sides.
If you leave
It's all us
Laura,
and her.
I mean, we're one community, okay? So if
Yep.
you leave Laura, she's coming for you, all right? So
Oh,
you
yeah.
have everybody else. So it's everybody else and Laura. It's not a side.
That's it. It's not a
And
side. We're a community,
everyone
and
needs
it's
to
her.
come together, and she can stay in her purple corner. You know what
Her
I mean?
gated
That
community.
her gated house box. That's what she can do. And everyone else just needs to be cool with each other. There's no reason. I told Tracy, who do you have a problem with? And she would tell me, and I'm like, well, how did that problem start? Well, and she would tell me the last time they got into it. I go, no, go back even further than that. And I'm like, exactly, Laura, there you go. So stop.
Exactly, Puss in Boots.
Is Ash274 in the chat?
Yes, she is.
Ash knows for a fact that I knew a lot of them, or a few of them, before I joined Patreon. As soon as I joined Patreon, everything changed. And now I can see how they felt because they knew, let me dox myself, Carrie Rufo, prior to being a Laura supporter, and they maybe felt disgusted. I don't know exactly how they felt, but it was like I think 2016, I joined Diane's channel, not joined the join button, but followed Diane,
Yeah.
Randy's life, many of them. You know what I'm saying? And
you have to secretly watch.
It's just sad when I look back now that I have to blame myself. Do you know what I'm saying?
Well, I did for a little while, darling, but you can't blame yourself altogether. Like
I take responsibility for my behavior.
We're grown women, and we know.
But it's amazing to me that when I did come in chats that they were all in, they would say hi to me, like not, oh, you want to come in here now because you left Patreon. Never, not one person has come at me that way.
No.
Oh, me neither.
That's cool.
And me and the girls that I left with, we were accepted and not even like asked questions or anything. It was just oh, you've stopped drinking the Kool-Aid. It's all like, you stopped drinking the Kool-Aid. Thank God.
I just don't know why the fact that like Stephanie T, and I don't want to talk about her a whole bunch because I don't think she's even on YouTube anymore, but why wasn't it okay for her to go and share what happened to her? Do you know what I'm saying? She should have a voice. Stephanie T and stuff like that.
Oh, yes, definitely. She's been run off for some
She was allowed to have a voice.
Well,
like I said, I'm a grown woman. I take responsibility for anything I did, anything I said in those chats, anything, any behaviors that I put out there. And I'm not going to call it a cult. I mean, that's ridiculous. But I felt like I was very loyal to Laura, but I just didn't feel like I got that loyalty back in return.
No, that's correct.
Exactly.
So
What?
You
It's
did
your.
Yeah,
more
It's
than
I
it's
you're
don't
my
know.
telling.
life.
I don't know the
What?
second
What
one.
is?
Would you like to take a link?
Would
It's
you
my
like a
life.
link?
Yeah, it's my life. Come up.
Come
Talk to
grab
us,
the mic.
girlfriend.
Tell us how you
Who is
feel.
who is my that? It's my
I
life.
have no idea.
She used to go under a different name, didn't
I
she?
think it's Laura. I think it was. I called that out in another chat or something.
Somebody said they thought it was Tiffany Marie, but
Oh, maybe. Well,
No.
yeah, I don't know.
Isn't that Oh, hang on a minute. It'll come to me. Oh shit! It's that woman that dark hair used to have the dog in her bedroom. Oh, Koska, something Koska or Costa?
Bella
Surname?
Costco. There was a Bella Costco or something
Bella
like that.
Costa.
well,
That's it.
you
That's it.
obviously don't like me either. It's my life. So, would you like to
That's
come
her.
up and tell me why you don't like me?
Yeah, that's Bella Costa.
And tell her what else she's done since you said that. Didn't she say there's more you're not telling or something,
Hello,
Tracy?
Winky.
I don't like Tracy or
Hello,
her
my
posse
macho.
either. So why are you here? Well, if it's
Amanda
Tiffany,
T
then she's
doesn't.
lying because she does like Laura.
No, Dee Dee
Amanda T
deleted
doesn't
or
like me.
she
I
said
know that.
you did more you're telling, Tracy.
Right,
Oh,
and
well,
then
tell
she
her to
just
come up.
Yeah, come
We
up.
won't
and then
attack. We're not
and then
Laura.
she just said that I don't like Tracy and her posse either. So either one.
What posse?
Okay, so if you would choose Laura, then why are you here? Why not go to Laura's? Bella is my boo-boos.
I thought it was Bella Costa. Yeah.
Who the hell is Bella Costa?
She used to hate Laura with a passion.
Yeah,
Because
but
I used to
I
record
never
her for
heard of her.
Laura. She started getting into the Thrive stuff and then she went quiet. So who knows?
Okay, well, she made her choice.
Is she going to
So,
take a link?
are you going to take a link or are you going to just stay in chat and tell me how much you hate me? I don't care. I can read how much you hate me or you can tell me. It doesn't matter to me.
There's I know Talking Dove isn't in the chat, but you know she can take a link
my
too.
God.
If
I got a new name for her. Squawk and Pigeon.
she's a
Lexi
wicked
Lou's
witch.
saying that's not Bella. She's my boo-boo.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought it was.
I don't know who it is, but obviously they don't like me.
Well, hang on.
So
It's not
I would
that
like to know
Erin
what
girl.
I've done to them.
Hang on. Is it that Erin girl?
I wouldn't know the Aaron girl from Adam's House Cat.
Hey, we're gonna change your Discord. We're gonna call it Truth's Posse.
Yep.
and Tracy, am I in your Discord?
No.
No, you are not.
I know I'm not.
Oh, Brooke
That
left
was-
the link.
I just wanted to make that clear, love.
And to clearly say that
Yeah, wife.
you said that about someone without showing proof, people running with it. It's not like she said, "Oh, Ozzy Vic said I was ugly or I was overweight or what have you." To say that that allegation was
That
terrible.
link is for Puss in Boots.
And here's my thing.
Yeah.
One thing I can be grateful for from Patreon is I met some incredible women.
You know
Absolutely.
that cuts like a knife through, Laura, when we say we weren't there for you, Laura. We were there for the friendships that we made.
Well, because guess what? She always told us, you're not here to support each other. You're here to support me.
That's right.
And that always messed with my mind. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when the last set of Patreons left, that was the second time. It was like, wow, here we go again.
Yeah.
And I was
Yeah.
just screamed at.
Howdy,
Oh,
y'all.
wait, what do you want me to do?
It's
Blah,
My
blah, blah.
Life says I'm in your Discord.
Hmm?
No, you
Yeah. You know
said
what? It
I'm
has
in your
to be Laura.
Discord. Yeah, nobody gets in our Discord without getting fingerprinted.
Right.
You go through
Background check.
a background check, You may
these
be a
questions.
mole in other people's discords, but you're not a mole in our Discord. Trust
Nice
me.
try there. It's my life. Nice
Marsha,
try.
oh, it's not Aaron F. Okay, thanks, Marsha. She must have checked it. Hey, there's somebody in your chat that really doesn't like me too. Amanda T. She don't like me. She's had some
Really?
nasty things. Yeah, she's had some
Pizza
nasty
Kitty,
shit
why
to say to
can't I
me.
watch and like you and Laura? You can.
That's what we just told you to do earlier.
Truth has always said she's not going to judge people if they watch Laura too.
That's correct, Macklin.
Pixie, we're going to have to go through all 7 people in my Discord and make them talk now.
Emergency Discord meeting after this live.
That's right.
Galloway,
Emergency
drop the
Discord.
stop signs.
Stop signs, Galloway. Put them out there.
It's my life. You better be ready to talk, chick.
Get that voice changer ready.
Or you're going to the lurkers corner.
The lurkers room.
Whoever,
The lurkers
No,
lounge.
she's going to skip the lurkers lounge and just boot.
She's lying. She's not in
serendipity.
my Discord.
No.
Who is it, Doc? Do you know who she
I can
is?
sit here
Go
and
check
name who's
on
in my
Google.
Discord.
Do a Google check.
Truth's Discord is like Fort Knox. You ain't getting in. Unless you
I
go
know.
through a million
But
fiery
if you'd
hoops.
like to come in, you're more than welcome too. It's not like we're hiding anything. We just don't like
No.
people like that.
I'm in Kiki's. I'm in
there.
Kiki's Discord and Jen's. That's my 3 Discords.
Mhm.
Mhm.
If I was in Kiki's Discord,
Marsha's is nice.
I would
Sorry?
make Kiki. If I was in Kiki's Discord, I would make her say the slithering tongue line.
God, the tongue comment.
Every single
Pixie
day.
will never let that go. Dang, man.
I'll have to ask her about that. I don't know about that.
Tracy,
I still don't know what it means, Ozzy.
Where's Tracy?
What?
Will you say it one time?
Yeah, say it for me.
Kiki was on one of her rants one day.
Yeah.
And you know how fast she she's going at me hard. And she said, and that truth over there, I'll use that bitch's tongue for a slip and slide. And I was like, what the fuck? A slip and slide?
My first words were, what the hell does that mean?
But listen, so I asked her, like, look, just unblock everybody and start fresh, And we're going through the people. And I'm like Kiki. I mean, Kiki, she can go hard, but like, why? Who cares? Well, she said she was going to use my tongue as a slip and slide. I said, what? That's why you're mad at her and you don't want to unblock her? And it's just, I make Tracy say it all the time because it seriously cracks me up. I love it.
She even made me go into Kiki's training the other day, which I'm blocked. She said, go in there. She said, go in there and say something. Go in there and say something. So I went in there and I said, hey, Kiki, my tongue's feeling a bit soapy right now. But I was blocked. Nobody could see me. So
I bet you she got a laugh out of it, though. She would have laughed. Well, Amanda T, I've seen a couple of nasty comments that you'd made in Laura's saying, oh, that Aussie's a piece of shit or something like that, or POS. So I don't know whether... What, but that's what I saw. That's why I said it. But if you say you didn't, well, fair enough. I'm a girl. I'm a big girl. I can take it.
Yeah, Amanda don't really.
Yeah, I'm a mod in Laura in Marshes. Yes, I am. I forgot about that.
who's Amanda T?
She said no. She never did that.
Don't you dare change that, Marsha. I like me blue. Yeah.
Amanda T says she was not nasty to you.
Yeah, I was just reading that. Okay. As I said, well, maybe what I was told.
It's hard to keep up with everybody that's been nasty with everybody. But I can tell you that Amanda T, I've never seen Amanda T be nasty to anybody. So
I mean, she'll tell you.
Fair enough. Well,
She'll say
I'll
how
give her
it
the
is,
benefit. I can give her
but
the benefit of the doubt. It's fine.
yeah.
I'm good. The only person
Do anyone
I
else
only
want to
dislike
make
one.
amends or needs to talk it out? Who else?
Better
Come here,
say it because
Galway
my
girl.
bedtime is coming around
Galway
there.
girl.
Mine
Galway girl.
too, man.
Come here and give me a big hug. Come on. Give me a hug. Give me a hug. Come on, you can do it. That's what I
Hug
used
it
to say
out.
to her. I
Hug
used
it
to
I'm
say
out.
to
so
Ozzy.
happy that Boots and Galway and Ozzy are on here. That
I've
makes
always
me
loved the
happy.
truth.
Oh, did it, Remy? It showed up.
Ozzy, I
Remy
love you
says
to
my comment
pieces,
showed up.
man. Anytime you got
So,
Pissed off. I had to track you down and be like, hey, now, wait a minute.
so Moonbeam and Sunflower and
Oh, Puss in Boots is here.
You
Eagle,
just
Hello, Puss in
realized
Eagle,
Boots.
I'm here.
Eagle Soars and I'm trying to think of another name. Uh, well, we can't use hummingbird or freaking talking dove. Those
Peppernickel.
okay. Peppernickel. Because Pixie thinks
okay.
there is a spice called peppernickel. So if you all come across that spice, will you send some to Pixie? Because I am wrapping it up. I
Okay.
appreciate all you guys. I'm so glad that some of you guys, especially
Yes,
you, Oaks,
it's good. And thanks for
got to
having me,
talk
Tracy.
out.
I'm breaking up.
Is Ozzy still here?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay. I just want you
Yeah.
to know that I love you and I'm forever grateful for
I just
listening
hope
and
everything.
giving me good advice. And your advice worked.
Oh, good. I was going to say how's things, but we'll get into it next time.
Wonderful.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Do you
Wonderful.
guys have each other's email or something?
I'll catch her up in she can. I don't have an email, but oh, I do have the email, but I'm not going to
Facebook?
put it. I can put it
Yeah,
in
we'll
the
get
back
it
chat. Hang on.
later.
I'll put it in the back chat. Hang on a second, Trace. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
I just want to say thank y'all for throwing the black hearts up for Ziggy.
Yes,
She'd
that
be
was beautiful. I
smiling.
saw that.
Rest in peace,
Yeah,
Ziggy. So thank y'all.
and more than what somebody else does. Yeah.
Oh,
Can you
See, this is a
does
good thing, guys.
Puss in Boots and Galway Girl? I put me email in the private chat.
Yeah, I know. It's telling me. Can you all hear
Okay,
me?
thank you.
got it.
No worries, darling. And I'm glad that I came
I
up with
might
it. Like,
stalk
hey,
you.
Uh-oh.
hey, Trace, I got to say something, doll. I did have fun with you when you were Time Bandit, though, didn't I? We had fun back then. Do you remember that?
She keeps falling off.
She keeps, yeah,
Does
breaking
she
up.
remember or not?
I think she said she had fun when you were time something.
She can't. Yeah,
Time
Tracy
when she was
can't
Time
hear.
Bandit.
Tracy keeps dropping off.
Oh, okay then. All right. Well, tell her I did
Um,
have fun with her when she was Time Bandit.
Somebody said Tawanda is at work
Galway, you
and
turned
wants
your
to tell
camera on.
everyone that she is crying Mrs. Ozzy Vic so bad. So there you go, Ozzy.
Aw.
But I
I
am
think I
cutting
turned it
out.
off.
My
Okay.
internet is
All right.
messing up, so I'm gonna get off here. I appreciate everybody coming in here. I appreciate everybody supporting my stream, and we will continue to stay Woodstock over here.
Amen
But
to that.
if we want it to end, then it's going to have to go both ways because people are
It has
just
to
not going
start
to
with
continue.
us.
Yes, people
We
are
got
just
the
Yeah.
not
gloves
going to
on now.
continue.
We don't care. We're not gonna stay
Yeah.
quiet. I
No.
might have to wake Tracy up later, so that won't be good. So keep it
Okay then.
quiet.
Just give me a call if you need me.
Okay.
All right,
All right.
bye
Thank you,
guys.
Thank you,
Tracy.
Ozzy.
Bye, y'all.
No worries, darling. Take care.
Bye, everybody.
Peace, Ozzy.
Bye bye.
Been real.
Thank you, Tracy.
No
See you
problem.
around the
Talk to you
tube.
soon. See you around the tubes. Bye guys. Thanks everybody. Peace. And I only say that because, the Woodstock theme. So, peace, love, no war. Bye.